Cadence of Conflict, Asia, August 21, 2017. After President Trump warned that North Korea must never make any more threats, North Korea is making more threats than ever. Trump mentioned Hawaii and Guam in his warning. North Korea mentioned Hawaii and Guam in this week's threats. Again, another U.S. ship in the 7th Fleet crashed into a merchant ship, the USS John S. McCain, right in China's backyard near Singapore. And the Navy was sure to announce it to the world through Twitter. Another blatant attempt to look incompetent if there ever was one. North Korea and possibly China may even believe it. China is running into PR problems with the West. Of course, the Communist Party has their reasons, but the press wall between China and non-China makes it difficult to get the story straight. Hong Kong umbrella movement leader Joshua Wong was imprisoned this week, along with other leaders. China is not hiding the changes they are making in Hong Kong, even though the agreement between Britain and China was that no changes would be made for 50 years as a condition of the handover. China has its reasons, but Britain would have no trouble convincing the public that the agreement that Hong Kong belongs to China has been invalidated. India paid China money to collect annual rainfall data to prepare for seasonal floods. China has not fulfilled its contract to deliver the data India already paid for. The data relates to water flowing from China into India. Central territory of interest is Tibet. India provides such downstream data to two of its neighbors at no cost. This week, Chinese troops reportedly walked into India for a few hours, resulting in a few stones being thrown. China has its reasons, but India would have no trouble convincing the public that the agreement of data exchange between China and India to avoid dangerous flash flood incidents has been invalidated. China has its reasons, but the West also has its reasons, and China faces enemies on many sides. Vietnam is getting cozy with the U.S., India is getting irritated, and North Korea's status quo is past being defensible. If China were to find itself in a war, it would already be surrounded. But rather than bolstering the home front, China is engaging in venture wars, seeking to have its flag flown over more territory. Such was the choice of King Richard in his Crusades, which arguably cost him France. Of course, it was his by right, just as it is China's by right. As things look, the Pacific conflict will likely draw China in on many sides. If China doesn't win, those many sides will be fighting over many pieces. India may claim Tibet, Britain may reclaim Hong Kong, and Taiwan may sue for normalization with China. It would be great if it didn't come to that, but then so would be a lot of things. That's the cadence of the conflict already seen in the Pacific.